'cause it seems to me that the more I try, the more I see, the less I understand. And I go for you, and I wish you weren't. So I go to dream
Welcome to the Chill Art Sunday, everybody. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Happy Sunday! It is a chilly, well, not really that chilly, but it is a bit on the colder side. Sunday, it's also quite rainy today, so, which, by the way, if the stream goes offline out of the blue, that's because either my internet went down or my power went down because it's raining a lot. Actually, just last night, we had a storm and power and the internet went down for several hours last night. So yeah, that's where we are sitting at today. But yeah, regardless, welcome and thank you so much for joining. Today I am still going to be working some more on some animations for Silvertrot for this little program here. But hopefully I am almost done with it, because I really want to get to some actual drawing. But for now, first of all, let's see what I have to do next, because I actually have zero memory. I could not stream last Sunday because I slept all day. First, let's have little Silvertrot walk around the screen and get in the way, and then we'll see what we gotta do. He already doesn't know what we gotta do. I love him. Anyway, let's see. So, what was I working on last time? Right, so last time I made a new part, at least part of a new animation where Silver sits down. Okay, so that's done. I still haven't quite got his tail very correct on this animation, but I don't really know if I want to bother trying to fix that now at least. Hey Matt, welcome to the stream, happy Sunday. What I'm working on today? That's exactly what I'm going over right now. Well, more specifically, I'm actually checking what I did last time to see what I gotta do next. So you see this little Silvertrot here on the corner of the screen, next to my cursor? This is a pixelated Silvertrot that just trots around the screen and does whatever he likes to do, and often gets in the way of my mouse. I am making some new animations to add to him. So right now he's running the sleeping animation. He has one for sitting down, he has one for walking around, another one for using magic, one for shrugging just like this, which is actually something I did very recently. And right now I am in the process of making yet another new animation for him. And in this very moment I am checking what I just did last time and what I am supposed to be doing now, because I could not stream last Sunday and I don't remember where I left off. So I have not yet implemented these here. So that's a 4 frames animation that I am still to do. Right! I was making this as a sort of transition from him standing up, so he can actually be shrugging. So he's supposed to go from standing up, then he plays this animation where he sits down, then he turns around, well, sort of turns around, but turns towards the screen, and then he does the shrugging. So I think the next thing that I gotta do is that transition. An animation that might involve 2 to 3 frames perhaps, where he goes from this frame to this frame. So I suppose the next thing that I gotta do is work on this frame here, or more specifically use this one as a base, where right now he's just sitting like any quadruped would. So I want him to get both of his front hoops off the ground, have his back be a little more erect, and yeah, transition from that into this here. Okay, so I think this is what I gotta do. So let's try and do that. Tape this over so I don't have that bug with the eraser. Should I save these individually? Not really. Or yes. Actually, probably. Yes, but not quite yet. I'm just gonna leave these here for now. Perhaps I should add a note? Nah, it'll be fine. And before later, I actually get myself confused and I don't know where I put the frames for the animation. watch for that to happen. Anyway, let's copy this frame. That's not the selection tool. I want to copy with this green square around. I don't actually need that. That is just defining the boundaries of the frame. Okay, let's put that there. I'll have this one here as a template, not a template, as a reference slash backup, but I'm actually going to work on this one. So the way I'm going to do this is just like I did with the ones before. I am going to draw over this one, but I should probably, actually should probably copy this one as well as a reference. Let's put this here. But I don't want that purple there. I want this same green. Let's make this eraser larger and beepity boopity. We have green. Let's pick blue. Yep. Okay, so right now I need to create an in-between. This frame here, that arrow is majestic. I need a frame, yeah, I need a sprite that is a in between this one and this one. How am I gonna achieve that? I have no clue. Let's just do it. I will likely need more room above this line here, or will I? Nah, I won't. I can do this two ways. I can either just brute force it and start drawing like this. This line would be the line for his back. Yeah, or I can erase a few parts of this body and use Photoshop to tilt stuff and then draw over, but that would be a little more complicated than it needs to be, so I think I'm just gonna go with this here. So, something we gotta bear in mind here is where his neck starts and how much angle I am giving this. If it helps to make more sense, let's assume, for example, for a moment that this line here, let's put it over here. Let's assume that this line is his spine, okay? More or less. Since his back, since he's going to sit up a little more, I need his back to do this here, his spine. Spine has to angle up and across a few more frames. It will keep doing this until it reaches this angle over here. So following this logic, I need the line to be more or less around here. I have no idea what I'm saying right now, by the way. I'm just barfing words, I guess. Anyway, let's try and get this done. Little curve, that, fine. That line looks awful. Let's do it again. Perhaps if I do it like this. Yeah, that's it. Although I think I will have to redo this line later, but for now, as I always say, basics first. And here I am immediately making fixes. I just cannot help myself. Right. So that's the new line for his back. Fine. His leg down here and his tail are both going to stay the way they are. At least for now, I do not think I need to change these. So let's draw some blue lines over them, just like that. I mean some blue pixels, so I know those are staying like that. Now his belly is around here right now, so it is doing kind of like this. I need this to change. And how many pixels is his neck? Line art 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 line art. Roughly 6, so that would make it. See, line art 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I should have a pixel right here, more or less. That looks right, actually. Right? Let's see, I'm gonna have the line in red and paste the blue over it. For that, I need to extract just the blue. Make this eraser larger so I can cover more ground more quickly. Yeah. I love this eraser trick. So practical. No? Now we can just use the pencil to erase his cutie mark. Oh, I missed that bit. Okay, now let's copy this and bring it over here. Okay, perfect. Is that shape correct? Maybe let's change this slightly. Let's add another pixel there, change these. Yeah, I guess that is good enough. Or is it? Let's undo and check. Let's compare. Yeah, I think this here is better, but I might be wrong. I will only know for sure when I have more of his body done here. So for now, let's not worry about that, because if anything, I can easily redraw this line later. Now the question is, do I want his head to still be completely sideways like this, or do I want his head to already be turning to the side a little bit, so he can be facing forward like this? I don't know. Let's test with another head, one that is a sort of in between that, like this one over here. Let's open this file and copy that head. See what I was talking about Silvertrot getting in the way? Yeah, he's in the way. I need to click right here. Silver, excuse me, buddy. And there he is again in the way. Just like my cats. There we go. At some point I should probably make a cat, but there's a little program. I will need to use this head, but not for this specific sprite, definitely. But this one will work For the sprite, there will be the in between this one and this one. So for now, let's ignore that head. For now, let's just keep rolling with this one. On that note, I will need that one. Where do I have that one specifically? Maybe here? I hear police sirens. Yeah, here we go. Let's copy this. I'm not actually going to use this one right now. I just want to test fit. Right, I will need to change the bandana. Fine. Won't be a problem. Excuse me. Alright, so I will need to remove the boundary up here because I will need more room. Actually, you know what? I am going to leave that head there. However, make a little change here. Let's remove Silver's head from here. This head. Because this one is not going to be necessary any longer. Now I will paste this. And the reason why I just did this is because you see this little piece of mane? This is from the head I just pasted on top of everything. This will help me to figure out where exactly I need to position the head when I paste it over there again. So like for example, if I copy the head and place it over here, I just gotta align that piece of mane and there we go. The head is in place. See? Also, I should probably I should probably remove that bandana from this head. Haven't I done that already before? For another sprite? I have the memory of doing that. Well, I definitely did, because we can see that head over here without the bandana, but I don't remember if I... Ah, there it is. That's what I was looking for. I was gonna say that I don't remember if I had saved a copy of that head without the bandana. Because that is the one that I need. Actually, after we take Silver out of the way, I might actually go ahead and just leave that here. Yeah. Actually, now that I realize, what am I trying to say? 1 pixel behind. So yeah, I got the alignment slightly wrong. Let's have this head right here. Let's remove this boundary line. Yeah, it's still early to have this head in place, but I'm just gonna leave it there. Now let's save. I will have to save more frequently today because, as I said at the opening of the stream at the start, it is raining and power might go out. I do not want to lose any progress at all. Now for his front legs, how should I have them? By this point, neither of his front hooves are supposed to be touching the ground any longer. Let's begin by drawing a little bit of his shoulder here. Should use orange actually, so it's easier to see. How should I draw this leg? Should I draw the leg like this? Where we have here his hoof. Actually, let's try it this way. As an example, there's his shoulder, right? Little curve here. And his hoof is hanging there. Should I do it like that? How might this look like? It's here. Yeah, maybe. The idea here, after all, is that he is raising both of his front legs so he can do the shrugging. Alright, let's try that. I gotta be careful with the length of the leg. It cannot be too long. It has to be just the right length. But I also gotta bear in mind the angle. That is very important. And also the proportion. That is even more important. Well, it's actually right up there, together with the length. There. Now let's give this a little bit of curve. And right here, this will be the hoof. Okay. Not sure if what I'm doing here is what I need. I'll find out soon. Let's copy this leg and paste it on top of everything again. Yeah, I suppose this is good enough. Let's make a few changes, however, to the hoof. Try and make it look like it has a little bit more angle. Yeah, that seems fine. Question is, however, this pixel that I just erased, was it originally a red pixel? I have to do a lot of undos. Yes, it was a red pixel. So let's restore that. There we go. And save. Okay. I will need to copy this leg so it can be the leg on the other side, but I'm not going to do that right now. For now. Yeah, for now I'm just going to leave it like that. Sample this color and remove a few of these pixels and kind of already color him, his new body, because apparently, thankfully, I'm not going to need to do that many changes. Yeah, his cutie mark, for example, is going to stay exactly the way it is right now. Alright. Let's erase this bandana. That. As well as the original legs. Voila! Erase, actually let's not erase, let's instead recolor this area. There we go. Now, move that. Now let's copy this new frame, paste it over here, so I can keep this one as a backup. And let's keep working on this one here. The next thing, let's do the bandana. I might be able actually to reuse some existing bandana from another frame. Like this one maybe? Do I have a version of that? Or I finish that sprite? No, not really. No, I do. What am I saying? There it is. I do have it. Okay, this is actually not fully usable, but it will serve as a reference. Sample purple over there, and hang on, should I put his head in place first? Let's copy the head. I can find it. There it is. Because I'm not too sure if I am missing pixels on that head, and I do not want to try and fix it and then fix it wrong. No. Oh no, this is correct actually. Okay, fine. Just gotta add pixels over here. Yo, that's fine. Maybe this? Yeah. Actually, yeah. No. Let's not do that. Alright, let's try and do the bandana. So his bandana is supposed to be the knot that goes behind his neck. That actually, exactly. Copy this bit over here. Oops. For reference. Okay, here. Bum. Yeah, there we go. So that should do it. Now, perhaps I actually should move this up by 1 pixel? Maybe? Yes, I should. In fact, I should do it just like it is over here. In fact, why don't I simply copy that? Maybe that bit I can reuse just fine. Yep, there we go. Actually, no, this does have to be 1 pixel higher. Either that or actually his shoulder is too high. That's the problem here. His shoulder is too high. And now it is the wrong shape. Okay, I think that would do. Let's have 1 pixel right here. And now I should be able to use the curve tool just fine to draw the rest of the bandana. Okay, so let's have it curve down to right about here. Down to what, here? It should not really be a straight line like this, should it? Well, I mean, is a little more upright. I'm not sure if I am getting the length of this part of the bandana correct. And that actually looks fine. Yes. Yeah, I suppose that does look fine. If I restore this pixel I removed from here. Yeah, I guess that looks a little better. Very well. Now I'm going to copy this new bandana to here and extract it. And when I say extract, what I mean is I'm going to erase all colors except for that of the bandana. Here we go. I erased one too many pixels. Pianist, welcome to the stream and happy Sunday. Thank you for joining. I am working on new animations for this little guy over here. Alright, let's paste this one. Actually, let's paste this one in place of this one. I'm gonna have to move these around later, but for now let's leave it like this. Also, I need this orange leg, so let's undo everything. Oops, I did too much. Alright, this is fine. Now let's copy this, redo everything that I just undid, and let's paste that over here. And let's do the same thing I just did before. Let's extract that leg from this piece of his body. Why? Because I needed to paste that leg on top of the existing elements over there. Now let's copy this leg and bring it over here. In fact, I should copy this entire thing and paste it all here. There we go. This will serve as a backup for the future in case I need any of these bits of his body again. Those blue lines kind of look like a nose. Do they? Let's see. I suppose they kind of do. Oh yes, they do. I do see it now. Right you are. It does look like a nose. With maybe a mustache of sorts. Like if we draw here a forehead. That's a weird forehead. Aye? Mustache. There's a mouth and a chin. I'm off at drawing humans, my god. We're gonna have nightmares now. It does kind of look like a nose. Okay, let's copy this leg and paste it over here. There we go. That's why I needed that leg, because I needed the pixels of the leg, or more specifically the shoulder, to be over the bandana. And I think that is about it. So now, what am I going to do next? I am going to clean this all up. That's this. Let's move these elements down here for now. Save. Let's clean up. Move all the pixels that are not supposed to be visible. All of this gray here goes away. And that's about it actually. I can color the bandana now. I can color the bandana. And all the rest of him. Nice. Let's grab the eraser. Sample the line art color. Purple. Go. Now for his body, I gotta sample the darker gray. There we go. That. Same thing with the red over there. And now the orange. Very nice. Although I do feel like his hoof should be a little more tilted. Why don't we do that? Well, yeah, let's try that. Let's see, let's add one more pixel here and here. And maybe remove this one actually. This can work, but as it is right now, it looks kind of weird. Or maybe it's just because this is all pixel, very super low resolution, and we are looking at it too close. Let's undo and redo a couple times to see the difference. So that's how I originally made it. And this is the change I just applied. Actually, this change might be better. This way. This here. This is better. Okay, this should work. Let's apply that change to this over here. Is that the same? Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay, let's leave it that. And now I need his back leg and a copy of this one with color. Or not necessarily, actually. Priority now should be actually the back leg, which I actually already have. It's right here. And why, you might ask? Simple. Silvertrot is a quadruped, therefore he has 4 legs, therefore, since we can only see 2 over here, he is missing 2. So you gotta add those other 2. Hold on, the problem here now is where exactly do I position that? I do have a sample of that somewhere, I think. Don't I? Let's see, past iterations. Oh, actually, no, not really. And you know what that means? That means that I have to make up where this leg is actually supposed to be positioned on the other side. But this here is the original position of his right leg. For the left leg, maybe here? Or 1 pixel forward? Right here. Yeah, let's say it goes right here. Let's now do the same for that other leg. His left front leg. Except this one, I have to follow the position of this one here. That's about 1 pixel of difference. Actually, technically 2. If whatever I am saying makes sense to you. So, what? This? With this? This, actually, I think. Maybe. Probably not. I don't know. We are about to find out. Top of that. And let's copy this once more. There, save. Always remember to save. And now I need to sample this shade of gray over here. I don't know if you can tell, but excuse me. The colors on his left legs are slightly darker than on his right side. And that's what I gotta do here. Gotta add those colors. I can't really see what I'm doing here now. I gotta add those colors to these line arts. And also the limbs themselves. Example that. And I don't know, let's color all of this. Oh, I'm a dummy dum dum. I should have colored these before I pasted them there. Because now I can't really see where I'm supposed to put colors. Crap. You know what? Let's not sample that back leg from down there. Let's instead sample... Excuse me, server. Let's actually sample this one, which is actually whole. Oh, never... wait. Okay, yes, this is right. The only difference here is the back, which is not what I need. What I need from here is the hoof area. So this. Put that over there. This here's what I need. There. That's what I need. Yes. Some erase this. And you know what? Let's make a copy of this. Let's have it be two colors. First, the foreground color. And secondly, the background color, which is the color that I need. There we go. And I am going to do the same thing with this leg over here. Which, now that I think it, is missing a couple pixels. But that is fine because those pixels are not supposed to be visible anyway. But for the sake of the anatomy of the leg, let's draw a few pixels. Okay, that is good. Yeah, let's copy this one over. Yeah. Now let's do the same thing I did before. Color. With both of these colors. There we go. Now copy this one. Paste it. And let's do the same thing with this one. Wait, I pasted it on the wrong place. It's supposed to go here. Okay, now I might be wondering, but Mike, you just placed both of his left legs on top of everything. That is a mess. Makes no sense. And yes, you are right. And that is one of the reasons why when I do stuff like this, I have the line arts be a different color, because... And also why I usually make one side first and then the other side. Because now all I gotta do is grab this sprite and paste it on top of everything. And there we go. Now we just change the color of those line arts for the colors they are supposed to be, which I gotta sample again. So this gray Same thing for that blue there. And voila! There's Silvertrot. And that sprite is finished, I think. Let's just make the boundary line on top here. Then I can actually call this done. There we go. Move this 1 pixel and presto. Righty then. Now I gotta test the animation. I'm not actually gonna make the animation now, I'm just going to test if this frame works nicely as the next frame to the last one. I don't know, whatever. Let's just do it. Paste it here first so I can have the size of the canvas. And let's go here. Copy this one. Without the line on top. Wait, why isn't it tapping? Oh my god. Down there. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Oops. There we go. Yeah, actually no. Let's make a new file. There we go. Now let's copy this one. And paste it here. Now the next one. Do the same thing. Next, this. And last but not least, the brand new sprite that I just made. And what I'm going to do now is undo and redo these pastes a few times. So it looks like this is animated, and that will tell me if the sprite is right. Okay, so he's standing, now he's going to sit down and then up. Yeah, look at that! This works! I like it! Although his front hooves look a bit too thin. Yeah, they are too thin. That needs to be fixed. But I like this. I like this so far. It's cute. Also, his bandana needs to be 1 pixel higher. It is too low. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, it needs to be 1 pixel higher. So we are gonna have to do a few fixes here. So let's copy this frame. That's sprite rather, and paste it down here like that. Okay. Let's bring these up closer. Put them here. Very well, let's see. We need to make his front legs a little thicker. How can I do that? Do I simply redraw? Or do I use these here and just make a selection and drag around to resize, that sort of stuff? I don't know, maybe. Yes, I would do that. But I'm going to do that on a copy of these. Want to learn a new another trick on Microsoft Paint? If you want to copy something like both of these legs, you can do it by using Ctrl+C and then Ctrl+V to paste, and Then you have this here, or you can do the selection, hold the control key, and drag it. That'll make a copy on top of that immediately. So you can have this. Isn't that nice? Right, let's see here. Is that? And let's make very careful selection. Right. Thickness wise, I think this here might be what I just need. Maybe, but I might be wrong. Oh, for sure if, oops. Oh, for sure if I copy this leg. Actually, don't I have that leg already somewhere? I do. Here. Just to serve as a sample. Sample slash reference. Also, the new leg might be a little too long. Oh yeah, it is. Let's redraw the entire thing. Let's keep the original shoulder, so those pixels remain untouched. This. Yeah. That. Yeah. I'm not sure if what I'm doing right now is what I actually need. I am basically at this point just experimenting with a potential fix. How many pixels of thickness do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 out on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should be. Eyeball should be right here. Eyeball? Elbow, not eyeball. That doesn't even exist. Oof. Chip out 1 pixel there. There. No, undo all of what I just did. There, leave it like this, for now. Now let's remove the original. See what this one looks like. Okay, let's make a change to the elbow. Elbow, no, the shoulder. What am I saying? Alright, let's try this. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, I see what I gotta do. Gotta chip out these 2 pixels right here, these 2 here, and do this. That then calls for changes over here. And maybe 1, 2 here. Okay, let's try this version. Paste the new version there. Yes! It still needs a little bit more fixing. Here. And maybe here. Let's try this now. Okay. Yeah, that's a bit better. But not quite there. Not quite there yet. I forgot to put this new version there. Alright, let's see. Add a pixel there and remove these over here. Let's try this new one. Yes! There we go. Or at least that's what I would say if I didn't have to make another change. So let's make that change. Right here. That is a 1 pixel of difference. But 1 pixel of difference might make all the difference. Alright, we gotta change another pixel. Right here on his shoulder. There we go. Now we have it. Well, I keep saying that, but I keep finding flaws. Frick. Right here. Oops. Right here. I'm not seeking perfection exactly. I just need it to look natural. Okay, now that's it. Let's keep this version. There we go. Let's put that there. And do the color. I'll do the same thing for the background color as well, why not? It'll actually save me some time later. Now, for his bandana. I said it needs to go 1 pixel up. So, it has to do this. Oh, that means I'm gonna have to redraw a little bit of his chest. Unless I can... Yeah, there we go. I just gotta reuse this part of his body. See, this is another one of the reasons why I keep backups like this. Hey Riptane, thank you so much for joining the stream. Welcome and happy Sunday. I hope you are doing well. And silver is in the way. There we go. So yeah, that is why I always keep backups of the progress like that. Oh, that bad, Riptane? I'm sorry. The mouse broke, button broke. That's sexy. Well, at least on the bright side, that is not a button that is used all too often. I mean, it's not an essential one exactly. But it is annoying to not have it. Like, mine is not broken, but It is slightly faulty, so often when I middle click to like open a new tab, for example, it either doesn't open a new tab or it opens the tab twice or 3 times. Sometimes it does it 4 or 5. That is extremely annoying. Okay, so now we put the switch. You know what? Let's have the entire body actually, like this. Otherwise, I have no idea where to put that line. There we go. Now I can. Now I actually know where the stuff goes. It's my main button for nearly everything. Really? Why do you do so much with the middle mouse button? My use for that thing is mostly, if not only, open new tabs in the browser. Okay, now we remove the colors of the original bandana, just like that. And now we color the new one, just like that. And on that note, we paste and put in place the brand new legs. Starting, of course, with his right side over here. Where does this go exactly? I'm not sure now. Here? Yes, here it goes. Yes, it goes there. Mm-hmm. I should have this cutie mark right here. Yeah, that's good. Put this on top just to make sure everything is in order. Okay, it is correct. Let's open links, open close new tabs. Oh, so that is it's basically the same use that I have. And as I was describing, like if I want to open, I don't know, this link here. Now it worked for one tab because it was only one click. Still one. There, now it opened it twice. That is super extremely annoying. At least mine is still working. I hope it doesn't break. Now where was I? Right, his legs. Let's move all of this stuff to the side here. Save. Copy this frame. And keep working on it while keeping that one there as a backup. Let's do this. There, so now we have only his body and his right side, which is perfect. Because, as you saw earlier, we are going to need that in a very brief moment. Let's copy this again. And now we copy this leg. Go 1 pixel up, 1 forward. Another 1 forward. Yes. Yes. No, 1 up as well. Another 1 up. Yes. Yep. Seems fine. Let's do the same thing with this leg over here. I'm not sure if I am placing these in the correct position. Well, let's paste this on top and see. Okay, for the leg on the other side, His left back leg, I think that doesn't really make much of a difference. Okay, let's color this little boy. Let's sample the correct colors. Here we go. Oh, wait a moment. Oh, hold on. Stop. Abort. I gotta sample the darker color from his other side first. Here, for the line art. Because I have everything on the same color, so I cannot differentiate them when I am coloring the entire whole thing. Otherwise this happens. And that is annoying. Okay, now I can paste this part over here. And now I can use the lighter gray. There we go. Now for the color of the line art of the bandana, we go with the dark red and this purple. Alright, we have a new sprite for his body here now. Let's test it. Oh yes, look at that, look at his legs. They look so much better now. Far more proportional than on the original sprite. However, his belly over there, that part could maybe be a little better. Let's see. This pixel here. Let's see how much of a difference that one pixel will make on that sprite. Oh, it makes all the difference. Look at that. Looks so much better now. See how one sprite, one pixel can make all the difference? Literally. Ah, this is super cute. I love it. Okay. So this sprite is final for this. Right? Right. And these here actually were just a test. I should save these somewhere else. Let's make a new file here. Copy that, place it here. Now copy these and paste those on top. Let's do that line. And another one, pink. Excuse me, silver. There we go. Now let's copy that new sprite. Actually, I'm going to copy it right from here. Let's expand this canvas a little bit and paste the new one right here. Should I actually save this? I don't really have sprite sheets for any of these animations. I only have the individual sprites. Okay, you know what? For now, let's just replace these over here and keep adding to the animation, and I will figure out the actual sheet later. Okay, save that. Let's see. Now the question is, do I actually need yet at least another one sprite to act as an in-between this one and that one, or can we go straight to this one? Will that look natural, or will it look like too much of a sudden change in pose? You know how we can find out? By testing. Let's copy this. Oopsie daisy. Let's copy this and paste it here. Let's see. I messed up. Move that there. Oh yes, we need another frame. At least one, but I feel like we're going to need at least two, in fact. Otherwise, this here is too sudden of a change. Yeah, one moment he's like that, and then boom, he snaps into shrugging. That makes no sense. Okay. For that, we're going to copy this one. And paste it down here. And again. And copy this one right next as a reference, just like I did when I was creating this one. There we go. And save. Now then, for this next sprite, I believe that we are going to need that other head, this head over here. That other head where he is starting to turn his head to look to the side like this. Also, his back is going to be more erect. And actually, yeah, I cannot really put into words what I'm thinking right now, but I don't know. I don't know how to finish that sentence. One thing that I know, however, is that I either will have to move this frame, this sprite, into the frame to a different position, or I'm gonna have to change the position of the head so it will be slightly more in line with the head on the frame, on the sprite where he's shrugging. Let's say the head is supposed to go here. My god, there's so many pixels of the same color on top of each other right now. It's so confusing. That is fine. Not really, but it is fine. That bandana, however, must go away. I will have to remove the bandana before we do anything. There we go, bandana is gone. The bandana is gone. Okay, height-wise, I think that there is fine. Except it isn't really. Okay, put it there. I do have to change the color of all of these pixels, specifically the line arts. Let's do that. Let's change them to brown, just so I will actually be able to see what the fudge I'm doing. Do the same thing for the bandana over here. And the line art of his mane. And goatee. The tail will remain untouched for the moment, but I will have to move it as well. Actually, I'm gonna have to redraw his entire body, I just realized. Okay, for now, let's just put that there. Silver, why must you always be standing exactly where I gotta click on? I need to click on the blue over there, and he's right on top of it. Excuse me, my friend. There we go. Oh, hold on. If I have to redraw his back right leg as well, which I do, maybe I should do that first, before I draw his back. How is that leg supposed to be, though? Well, obviously it has to be an in-between this and this, but what is that supposed to look like? I don't actually know. Let's do some experimenting. Let's copy this to a new document. Yes, let's reuse this here. Let's remove all the colors. If I use the pencil, this is gonna be faster. Remove his back as well, because I just need the leg. And now let's copy this leg. And let's do the exact same thing here. Let us remove the body and then all the colors. That there as a back. Let's work on this one here. But I am going to color the line art a different color. What should I use? Let's use this here. There's a reason for this. Let's use this green. Change, whoops. Yep. Stop. Change this here. Now. Let's copy both of these again. Man, I do a lot of backups. Let's move one on top of the other. Okay, I suppose this here is fine. Now, from this, I should be able to interpolate what the position that is in between the green and the blue one there should be. Maybe, I don't know. Let's try with red, because I cannot see with that blue there. Well, I can, it's just hard. Let's try and start with the hoof, perhaps. So not there. And as I did say, maybe 1 pixel not there. This. Nope, it's wrong down there. There. That looks like an okay-ish in-between, right? Maybe a little more work on the hoof down here. And remove 1 pixel over there. Still feel like this can be a bit better. But I think I'm also at that point where the more I try to fix, the worse it becomes. Let's find out. Let's copy this and experiment on the soon-to-be new sprite. Copy and paste. Almost put it over there, but that is not what I needed. Okay, position-wise, it's supposed to go here, I think. That actually looks nice, I guess. Yeah. That's good. Until I change my mind, at least. Let's put it over here as a backup. And let's see about drawing his back. That's not the line, the curve tool. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, that seems fine. Let's now do his chest and his tummy. Chest. Silver is not fat, but being a horse is kind of supposed to be slightly chubby, I guess. But this line here is just not right at all. Let's try and make it better. No, that's not it. Okay, I think I'm gonna have a little bit of trouble with this bit. Start over. Let's do his chest first. And it has to remain proportional as well. That's extremely important. I don't like what this looks like. I don't think this is right. It's not exactly wrong, it's just, you know, it's not quite there. Whatever there is. Okay, I think this should work. I'm not going to bother with the tail yet. What I will bother with is having just the line, just this line art for the body. Because I am pretty sure that is going to be needed very, very soon. Let's get it out of here. It's going to go faster if I use a larger eraser. Oh no, the red and this cute one. For that I will use the pencil. And let's restore a couple pixels. There. So that is supposed to be his body, at least for now. Very well. I'll use a different color. And let's try and draw his right front leg. How should I make that one? It has to be an in-between this and this. How should that look like over here? Perhaps it should go like this. So let's say this is the shoulder. At the same time that I'm trying to tell what I'm thinking, I'm thinking super hard and trying to visualize what I think I want to do here. So hoof. I mean, yes, kind of this, except the angle on this sample I just made here is all wrong. For you, this might look like just a bunch of random pixels, I guess. But hopefully, if I place this over here, it might make more sense. It actually doesn't. But it doesn't really make sense, but it did just help me to visualize what I need to change to this tiny little doodle, I think. But here's the thing, there's a difference between you thinking what you have to fix and you actually knowing what you have to fix. That can get confusing sometimes. Okay, that might work. That might work. You know what? Why don't I draw over this actually? Yeah, I would draw over this. Because I might have accidentally just drawn this little sample doodle at the right proportion that I need. Should be easier if I simply draw over. Yeah. Now for the hoof. That. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, I like that, but I feel it still needs work. Not too much work, however. I think the matter right now is the proportion, the size of the hoof itself. It is bigger than that one, and it's bigger than that one. So yeah, the hoof here has to be smaller. Has to be at least 1 pixel smaller. I am messing up now. Size-wise, this should be fine. But shape-wise, it is not. I'm not sure, but I think I might have got it. Most likely not. But I suppose I can say progress has been just made. Actually, I think I got it. That looks good. The size seems to be proportional to that hoof and this hoof here. Yeah, I got it. That's it. That is it. Just put it in place. Where exactly should it go though? Let's compare the heights. So this here is 1 pixel lower than that shoulder and 1 pixel higher than this shoulder. So I think as an in between, that should be fine. Now to actually put it in place, we need it here, we need it here. Probably here. And do that. Actually, no, do all of that. Let's keep it like this for now without actually closing the shoulder line art. And yes, this one is supposed to be over the red lines for the back right leg there. Although maybe not this part here, just the hoof itself. Nah. This here's fine. At least until I change my mind again. Okay, save. His eyes obviously are gonna have to change position. They are not supposed to, on this sprite, they are not supposed to be looking in this direction here, whatever direction that is. But that is something that I'm gonna worry with later. Save. Right, let's see what next. It would have to be the legs on his left side. But I kind of feel like I should work on the tail for a moment. Let's change the color of that tail to something else so I can draw over it. Oops, I forgot to sample the color. There we go. I wonder, when Silver gets old, will he get gray mane and tail like this? I should probably try and draw him as an elderly pony at some point, just to see what he might look like. Fun. Right, save this. Now, do I actually need to draw a brand new tail for this sprite? Or can I recycle and therefore reuse another existing tail from some other sprite that I have done previously? Because if I can, that would be great to save time. What have we got here? What is this going to look like?
Too fast for me to catch. They tell me I'm too insecure. I should believe in myself more.
Maybe it might work. Not really. What about this one?
Sometimes I don't feel right at all.
Yeah, with a little bit of changing, this one might work. Because now, considering the way his body is moving, he's supposed to be moving the animation, the tail is supposed to be dragged from this spot, let's use a different color. The tip of his tail, so this area here, is supposed to be dragged from this spot to back here. And since this is all fur, it must look like it is actually being dragged around. That means I will have to redraw the tip of his tail over here. Unless... not horizontal. And vertical. Okay, pianist, thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed what you saw here so far. Have a great week, sleep well, and dream of dragons. Yeah, something like this here, guys. Something like this shape. Now, this here is obviously a mess, but it should help to give you an idea of what the shape of the tail should actually be on this next sprite. Yeah, that is close enough. It's close-ish enough. I do have a line art for that without the colors. Okay, that's what I'm gonna need to use then. Let's have this here, and I'll recolor it later. For now, let's make it the color brown. Go. And save. It's interesting, when I am playing games or for the Wednesday or Friday streams, I always sit the way I'm supposed to sit on a chair. But when I am doing art on the chair on Sunday, I always end up finding myself sitting at the edge of my chair. That is bad for my back. Okay, perhaps before I work on the tail, I might actually work on his eyes. I was gonna say the legs on his left side, but let's work on his eyes. Let's see, is that the same eyeball? Yes. Okay, well, in that case, since that is the correct eyeball, that's not the selection tool. Since that is the same eyeball used on this head, let's bring that over to here. Let's make Silver be eyeless for a moment. Completely eyeless. Wait a second. Oh, I see. Okay, so yes, these 2 pixels also must go away. Very well. Now let's have this eye be completely isolated over there. Copy this head. Have those eye sockets be completely white. You know, let's do this. Okay, so right now, this is the position of his eyeball on the original sprite. I want him to be kind of looking towards us. Oh.
Cold winter fast approaches as we fearfully wait. The simplest of simple creatures bound by the laws of fate. And as we shivered in the gutters, far away from home, we lost our last vestige of hope, freezing and alone.
Did this work?
Came to us in our dreams with tales of better times. The royal princess of the night forgave us for our crimes, and as the solar
I mean, this would make a little more sense. The only problem is that now there's no white on his eyeball. Let's test with both. Let's do this one first. So this is the original. Okay. Put this over here momentarily. And let's make a new version. Oh great, the internet just went down. Wonderful. It's been a very long while since I lost internet during a stream. Okay, let's have another version where his eye is positioned like this. Hope it won't take long for internet to come back. That looks so weird. As we disappear into the shadows to fill the souls with dread, we fight tonight to rule tomorrow, and a dark day lies ahead. Put that there. Copy this and let's paste it here. And let's do the same thing with this eye over here. And do and redo a few times and see how much of a difference that makes. Okay, this here is definitely better. It looks more natural. So that's what we're gonna go with. Let's copy just the eyes and put it there. Okay, that's nice. Let's save. My internet is completely dead, so if you are watching this right now, it means you are watching the VOD on YouTube. This is frustrating. Yeah, internet's completely dead. Wi-Fi is down as well. It's not just the cable. Let me enable 4G on my phone. And open the stream chat if I can. How do I do the chat on the Twitch application? I don't think I can actually, because the stream is offline. Yeah. Unless I can go to my channel here. Videos. Chat. Let's type in the chat here. My internet. I hate typing on the phone. Internet died. See, do I have a sad cat emote? I do. Let's add that. My internet died. Well, let's continue this for the sake of the VOD on YouTube later. And who knows, maybe I am lucky and the internet will come back. Can I put my phone somewhere else here that it's gonna be easier to see? Screen? Never mind. Anyway, where was I? Okay, so I just changed the position of the eyes. Right, let's save. And let's work on his left legs, eh? With that, I think I should probably copy this sprite so I can keep this one as a backup and do a little bit of cleaning up. So let's move these elements down here. And I thought I had copied this. Yeah. I actually should remove all colors. At least most of these colors. Including his cutie mark, because I will have to redraw the cutie mark. Also, I think I removed more than I needed. Yes, I did. This blue line stays there. Let's remove a piece of his head as well, because I think there's more mane here than there needs to be. Right. Let's put this here. Let's try and align the pixels of the eyes. Okay, that is perfect. Now just this part, so he can have his goatee. I almost said mustache. Silver does not have a mustache. Yet. Right. And save. Let's remove the tail. I'm gonna do that by making it all the same color. Just so I can do this. There we go. Alright, now I have just his body, which I am going to keep right here as a backup and make a copy to the side so I can work on that instead of this. And I copied the wrong head, I just realized. No, wait, I didn't. Never mind, I'm stupid. It's the lack of internet. Right. How shall his left legs be? Also, what if I change his hoof down here to be like this? Would this make more sense? Maybe. I kind of like that. I will copy this, but not apply this change yet. I will copy that and have it here. Yeah, keep it like that. Excuse me, server. Okay. What color should I use to draw the legs on the other side? Let's use orange. And let me copy this body first because I will have to paste it over. Now then, this front left leg should be in the same pose as the one on the right. So this, I guess. Okay. Almost that. That actually looks quite fine. I think I like it. Let's copy this leg out of here. I'm going to use a different window of paint. Yeah, let's use this here to extract just the orange. Go. Because I need this leg for the backup. By the way, should I remove this pixel here? Yes, I should. There. And save. See. I'm trying to type in the Twitch chat again to say that it looks like internet is not going to come back for today, but it won't let me. What the fudge? There we go. Man, I hate typing on phone. It's awful. I don't know how there's so many people in the world who cannot live without texting every single minute of their lives. They even do it while sitting on the toilet. That's disgusting and not hygienic at all. Let's see here. I'm trying to type doesn't, but the phone keeps correcting to doormat. Now I typed format. Why is it typing format? Stop, phone, you're stupid. There we go. Doesn't look like it's gonna come back. Anti-Jan? No. Anytime soon. Go on, send. It's not sending. Texting is dumb. Texting on phone is super dumb. And anyone who tells me otherwise is also dumb. No, but seriously, I hate typing on phone. I really cannot understand how can there be so many people who cannot live without social networks and typing all the time, and oh my god, it's ridiculous. Excuse me, server? over there. Let's now do his left back leg. Keep this as it is. And I will need another color. Otherwise, stuff is gonna get mixed up. Can't I use this one at least as a base? Maybe I can. Let's see, copy that. Yes, I can. I might not even need to make any changes to it. Just put it over there. Like this. Now copy this over. Paste it over, I should say. This way I can do this. Yep. Now this body over all of that. And save. It kind of looks like that hoof is actually too high up on his body. And it might be. It definitely is. Let's move it down. Move it down to here. Maybe now it is too low. It is. Let's move it 1 pixel up. Okay, yes, I think that is better. What if I do this? That is better. Let's apply that fix to all of these blues. There. Excuse me, buddy. Go over there. Thank you. Okay, I think that now it is time to... Well, actually, I was going to say it might be time to color him, but not yet. I still have to do the bandana. Let's copy this here. Put aside. Save, and let's do the bandana there. There. And now let's make this go around his neck. Just like so. Ah, nice. Although I think this does need to be a little longer. Just to come down somewhere. Yeah, kind of like that. Let me try a little fix here. Okay, so what I need here is to add 1 pixel there and another one here. I mean, remove that one there. Is it? No. This here might actually be better. What if I add one there? Do this. No. Let's keep it like this for the moment. Let's now do this thingy back here for the knot of his bandana behind his neck. Yeah, that seems to be fine. Actually, I will not have to draw his cutie mark again, because at this point it is not visible. It is not supposed to be visible. Let's clean this up and color. And then, if everything is right, all I'm gonna have to do next is his new tail. I say new, but what I mean is the tail for this particular sprite. Move that blue from there. I will have to to paste that front leg, which I did not back up apparently. Oh no, I did. It's just over there for some reason. Let's put it over here. I have to paste that on top of the bandana, which I have not backed up. I have to back up the bandana as well. So let's do that before I forget.
Each one of you taught me something about friendship, and for that, I will always be grateful. Today, I consider myself the luckiest pony in Equestria. Thank you, friends. Thank you, every pony.
So this. Okay, there we go. Now we have just his bandana, or more specifically, just the line art for the bandana for this sprite. Okay, okay. Let's color everything. For his left legs, on this sprite, I think I'm still gonna go with the darker grays. There. Now I can use the eraser for the lighter grays. Let's do the bandana now. Go. Gotta color the bandana as well, not just its line art. And voila! So that's his body, which is missing a tail, which I will do soon. And when I say soon, I mean it like this. Soon with a trademark. Yeah, let's save this. Well, the internet is dead, so and I actually have to do some other stuff, so I think I'm gonna end the stream. Well, the stream technically already ended, but I think I'm gonna interrupt what would be the stream now, even though it still has only been about 2 hours and 20 minutes since I started. Because, like I said, there's some stuff I gotta do, internet is dead, and yeah, there's that. I'm so sorry, guys. My internet has been died last night because of the weather and didn't return until about 2 in the morning, more or less. I have no idea at what time it's gonna return today. And I'm pretty sure it is because of the weather, because yesterday we had a storm here. It was quite bad. Thankfully nothing bad happened where I live, but we did lose power for about 3 hours more or less. And when power came back, about, let's say, 20-ish minutes after power was back, internet went down, and that remained down until past 2 in the morning. And weather today is not good either. When I started the stream, it was actually raining quite hard. In fact, before I started the stream, my lights flashed a little bit, like power was gonna go out again. So yeah, I'm gonna blame this this downtime on the internet here on the weather. Actually, I think it is raining right now. Is it? Let me take off my headphones. I think it's raining, but super lightly, at least where I live, but somewhere else in the city might be raining harder. Ah, man. This is very frustrating. In any case, so if you are still watching this VOD on YouTube by this point, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for watching, I should say. I hope you enjoyed. And again, my apologies for ending this a little earlier than I normally would. But as the usual reminders at the end of streams, I suppose those can still be valid here. I stream every week on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. I play American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2 on Wednesdays at 7 PM Eastern Time. I play a different game every Friday, also at 7 PM Eastern. And I do art live on Sundays at 3 PM Eastern Time. I have a Discord server available. It's called Dragon Realms. It is currently limited to only members of the art group Dragon Realms on DeviantArt and subscribers to my Twitch channel on Twitch. So if you are one of those, there is a link below the streams on my Twitch. You can click there and you should gain access to the server. If the link doesn't work for some reason, you can message me on DeviantArt or on Twitter, and I will send you a link directly. My name on DeviantArt is here on the top of the screen, Mike the Dragon, and on Twitter it is @_Mike Dragon. I will be opening the server to the general public in the near future, but for now, it's only for those who are already in the art group and subscribers. And that's gonna be it for today, or for this VOD at least by this point, because internet is dead. RIP. Boy, you have no idea how frustrated I am. Anyway, once more, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and had some fun. I wish you an amazing week. May this next week be a better one than the one before. And until we meet again on the next stream, or VOD, I wish you all a very good time. God bless you all. Stay safe and healthy. And yeah, until we meet again. Until then, have a good one, sleep well, and dream of dragons. Bye bye!
Some problems and we don't know what to do. You've come to find new feelings and exactly what you knew. The odds are stacked quite poorly if without a winning hand. But bear in mind your bearing's only worse if you don't try. Taking trips because they'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes on setting not to crash. The truth can seem quite big if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I will not let them on my opinion of such enough. Bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes and setting not to crash. The truth can seem quite bleak if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I will not let that mark my opinion of the fate. Decide if you could fix the failings of the current paradigm. We would have a hero who's both been elusive and on time. Just on time. And then we would all contrive new conflicts, you know. So bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes and setting not to crash. The truth can seem quite bleak if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I would not let that mark my opinion of the year. Bet on sinking ships because
fast before you to get all the things you really need. Mr. Big may make things hard, but you have got to plant your seeds. Go to war, fight more. Your dreams thrive by competition. You'll find no one famous ever got there just by flinching at their foes. Cling against the torment claw with all your might at what you know. Don't let go, just glow. Don't wait to play to indecision. Don't bet on taking just because you got to be more grand. You got to think ahead and carry out the things you planned. Citrus can be your fuse when you can see where fossils lay.